He stood in a foreign land, hungry, unknown, and in borrowed clothes. And when he said, "Sisters and brothers of America," the crowd rose in thunderous applause before he said another word. But what they didn't see was the pain that brought him there. Before the world knew his name, he was Narendranath Datta, a young man with fire in his eyes and questions too big for textbooks. He asked, "Have you seen God?" And no one could answer, until he met Ramakrishna, the mystic who shattered his intellect and replaced it with experience. When Ramakrishna died, Vivekananda was left with nothing but silence and a storm inside. He wandered across India barefoot, sleeping under trees, begging for food, watching his country crumble under poverty and humiliation. He didn't cry for himself. He cried for India. "I loved my motherland dearly," he wrote, "but she was chained, and no one heard her cry." That pain became a vow. He would awaken her spirit or die trying. In 1893, he reached Chicago for the World Parliament of Religions. He had no formal invitation, no money, just a robe, a turban, and truth. And when he finally stood up to speak, his words weren't just sentences. They were lightning. He spoke of tolerance, of Vedanta, of the divine in every soul. He didn't ask for respect. He commanded it, not with ego, but with inner power. The West bowed. India rose. In that single speech, he restored dignity to a sleeping nation and reminded every Indian child, "You were never meant to bow." He didn't seek disciples. He sought awakened lions. He said, "Arise, awake, and stop, not until the goal is reached." He died at 39, but his voice still echoes in every mind that dares to dream, and every soul that chooses courage over comfort. This is Chronicles of Spirit. Follow for more stories of thunderborn souls, silent sacrifices, and the spirits that awaken entire civilizations.